My bad, I forgot about you.
We touched on it briefly, but Ghost Man,
Yeah.
you're blind. Are you legally blind or you're blind?
I'm
Blind?
100% I'm Ray Charles blind.
You Ray Charles blind. So you're not legally blind where you can see
I see
blurred. It's dark.
All dark, 24/7.
But you were not born blind.
No.
So at what age did you lose your sight?
Well, I lost my sight. Started losing my sight at 17. It slowly, what they said I had was optic atrophy. It slowly eats the nerves in your eye. And by my 18th birthday, which is at the same time, around the same time my dad passed away, it was completely gone.
So it took about a year.
Yeah.
So how, first of all, I've known you guys now for a couple of weeks, but you are extremely upbeat. Like, you don't come off bitter.
Well, I'm gonna come off bitter for one. You know, I sat down, I prepared myself. I'm like, you know, a lot of the average person would have done. I sat there, prepared myself, and you know, I told myself, you know, crying about it ain't gonna do nothing. You know, so when it happened, I'd already prepared myself emotionally and mentally, so pretty much I just kept going. And plus, you know, I also looked at it as I know that I was doing a lot of, you know, evil stuff to people, so you know, what goes around comes around, so I couldn't also complain about that. So some way, somehow, I did actually play a part in that.
So you feel like your actions played a part in your outcome. Now the odd thing is, you didn't decide to become an MC until after you lost your sight, correct?
Yeah.
Like, what made that happen?
Well, Malcolm was in there messing around with it, and I became Malcolm's hype man.
I can actually tell you how that happened step by step too, if you want.
Tell me.
Okay. It was Halloween, and you heard "Sky's the Limit." Everybody heard "Sky's the Limit" by Biggie, right?
Right.
We got the beat, and I was in there in the room, and he came in there, and then he was like, "Man, what are you doing, yo?" So I was like, well, since you've been gone, I've been making music and stuff, you know. And then we turned the beat on, and then he just was like, I like this joint. Can I get on this joint, Malcolm, with you? Can I get on? I was like, nah. And then he was like, come on, man, come on. I was like, all right. So then,
you told him no at first?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, cause I had a good name back then. Like I was hot in my city, and I went, but you know what I'm saying? That's my brother. So I was like, all right, go ahead. So we did the hook. The hook was like, wipe the tears from your eyes, young child.
Young child.
Everything's gonna be alright. Like that. So, and then he was like, young child. Alright, he was just getting hyped. So I was like, hold on, he got a voice for this, man. Maybe I can, you know, mess with him a little bit. He started doing a couple tracks, and then one day I was just like, alright, now it's time to drop your own joint. So he made this one joint, like,
what's the name?
OG True. Let him know that I'm sick in the boot. Yo, what's the name? That joint was sick, yo. And I was like, hold up.
Listen to me.
Yeah, I was like, hold up. Then the next one he followed up with was Get Up. And that was a beast song. It was real deep. Like, it was real. I don't have none of them no more. I wish I did, because I moved around so much. But after I heard that, what's the name? OG True, because that's what he named himself. OG Troop at first.
OG Troop.
So,
you know, any rapper out there listening, you know,
three names. They go through three
stage
names.
name is always the one.
No. Mine's always been Kid Ghost, though.
Well,
mine's always been Kid Ghost.
You're 22 and your name was OG Truth.
Well, was.
He was like 18 around that time, though.
How were you an OG at 18?
I don't know what.
He didn't know what it is. He went from LIP. He went from LIP.
I don't know what I was doing.
What was LIP? What does that mean?
Lip, because it's lip. That's what they called him. He went from LIP.
So you just called yourself Lip?
Yeah. And then he went to OG True, and now he Ghost Man. And he got it tatted on his arm. Let's go.
Which? Lip or Ghost Man?
Ghost Man.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the name, a.k.a. Ghost Mizzle, a.k.a. the blind sensation of hip-hop. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
OG Truth. The 18-year-old OG. That's funny. So, when did y'all decide to come together and be a group, since you were already doing your thing?
He was always asking me to do it when we were in Richmond. I'll let him explain that.
Okay, well, basically me and Malcolm always featured, and when we featured there, we always got mad feedback online and stuff, so people was liking it. But I was living in Richmond. Malcolm was living in Virginia. I was doing my thing in Richmond. Malcolm was doing the thing in Virginia. Fredericksburg, and pretty much after my mom died, we just came together and was like, man, a lot of people try to stop it from happening, thinking that at one point everybody thought Malcolm was better than me, and it is what it is. But I had the plan. I had everything. I had the blueprint, the whole marketing plan already. So we just decided, sat down after Malcolm's deal went bad with Eric Sermon. We just was like, man,
crazy.
Bump everybody else. We doing this for ourselves. So ever since then, we've been doing it.
Paranormal.
Yeah, paranormal.
So how is it working with your sibling?
You talking about the rap group?
Yeah, I mean, do you think you could be in a group with someone else other than your brother?
No, I think it's just me and Malcolm. I think we was fit for this, and I just believe it's just me and him. I can't see us, nobody else listening. In a rap group or any type of entertainment company, you have to have somebody that's in charge. It ain't necessarily gotta be your boss, but somebody
that knows what they
has
doing,
to be in charge. And
yeah.
I let Malcolm do him, which is the mechanic, and I don't question his graphic design, and then we both sit down and we mix together.
Yeah.
My ears and his ears together, that's how we get our sound. But besides that, I don't sit there and tell Malcolm, oh, don't put that drop there, don't, that's him, that's his area. My area is booking the shows, hiring who we need to hire, and pretty much the marketing strategy.
Absolutely.
I point and make sure everything goes
real smart. And a lot of people be trying to turn me and him on each other, like,
y'all brothers, how can they turn brothers against each other?
Our own brothers try to do it.
Yeah, it's our own.
Our own brothers try to do it, man.
We put in our own little circle, man. Like, they just, I don't know. But at the end of the day, the sound, the paranormal sound is what everybody's liking, and we know that's what they want. So
absolutely, man. And basically, to touch more on what you said, we started working together after our mom died. I think that was really what sealed the deal. You know what I mean? But every time we did a track, we killed it, and everybody loved it. So, and I was already showing people about Mario, Ghostman. You know what I'm saying? They loved him. You know what I mean? So we just went ahead and did it, and the feedback was crazy. We got tired of running from it. Absolutely, like, it was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
take a call real quick. Caller.
What's up? You online?
Caller. Caller.
Yeah, it's Aisha.
What?
Hey!
That's the one I was just telling you about.
In the building.
This ain't Aisha.
That's Boss Lady.
This ain't Boss Lady. I said, this ain't Boss Lady.
It is Boss Lady.
Yeah, Virginia.
What's going on with you? Say what's up to Paranormal.
What's up, baby?
Hey.
You want to show them love your talent?
You want to spit something real quick?